This bitch has lost her goddamn mind. I just paid her for my rice and she walks away and goes and does like 50 other things. Like I saw her take the bag, like she has in a bag of food. Really? You're really gonna do me like that? Like I'm depressed and I'm trying to eat my rice. Unbelievable. I don't even want to say what restaurant I'm at because it's embarrassing for them. But some of you might recognize it. Like who does that? Guys, I'm gonna eat my rice. I know you guys probably think this is like the never-ending story. Me talking about my relationship. I just like want to clarify some things and make sure I share both sides. But first, rice. Oh my god. I don't understand how like $2 rice can make my day. I wanted to share like both sides of the story because it's not like he can like defend himself or anything. I just want to say like he's never abused me or anything or like called me any names. He's never abused me. He's never like hit me or called me any names. He's never even yelled at me. He called me a bitch once, but in like his defense, I called him a not so nice name. Sorry, I'm really gross. I called him a not so nice name, so he was retaliating, but you know, he still ended up taking me to West Palm Beach with him. So obviously there's like a lot of good characteristics. I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, why would you even consider him? There's a lot of good characteristics. Never swore, never called me any name except that one time. So, literally all this is yellow rice and vegetables, but it's the best thing ever. I always add ketchup. I don't know, kind of, you know, out of respect for him and like the nice things that he's done for me, and have you guys all thinking, God knows what about him. He's like the farthest thing from abusive. He was hurtful, don't get me wrong, but he's never like hit me or anything, or any of that craziness. So pretty much out of fairness and respect for him, I wanted to like be sure to include what I just said in my video. I'm also very, very sensitive and very emotional. Like, I'm always in my feelings about everything. I've been that way my entire life. So that's just me. She's like, I want to get another rice. So I know you guys are probably so sick of hearing about this, but I know there's some people that are curious, like what's gonna happen next or what happened. So when I was in the bath, I don't know if you heard my phone go off, but that was him texting me. He ended up calling me after. Oh no. I got rice in my hair. And he was like, we can have dinner and see a movie. I wanted to tonight, but that was probably better for me. So that's a step in the right direction. now that we both are level-headed, well, I'm level-headed, clear-head, I think it's best to go into those types of situations with like completely a clear head, clear mind. I'm still a little bit upset right now. I do want to wait a little bit, but you need to go in with like a clear head, clear mind, so you can just discuss, make a solution, move forward, or decide to end it, whatever is best. Like I said, I don't think this is the end. Like, I know in my heart it's not the end, so like I'm not gonna say anything else about this because I know you guys are probably so sick of hearing it. So thank you for watching, like sticking it out for this long. I promise. Sorry, I just burped a little. No, that was a hiccup. So yeah, thank you for listening to me. Like, I promise this is the end of me talking about this because I know you guys are probably like, all right, shut up. I just need to, like, it's one of those things you need to just let it out, and let it out to him, my emotions. He's very receptive. Like, I can be emotional in front of him, and I think that's why we have worked out so well. It's because he's not scared of my super emotional side, because he has a very emotional side. He just has better control over it. And he has told me, like, that's what I like about you. I love that you're so emotional, not afraid to show your feelings, because a lot of people today, especially women, are so jaded and they keep their feelings inside, and that's what he said was one of his favorite things about me, is that I'm like that. So there are guys out there who like an overly emotional woman. You just have to find them. So thanks again for listening to this. I know some of you don't care, but for those of you that do care and were wondering what's going on, this is what's going on. And yeah, so like I said, back to our regular schedule programming, ass, whatever I usually talk about. And yeah, thank you guys. Mwah. Alright guys, so I'm meeting my boyfriend for dinner. Hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. Mwah.